Hey, what's up guys, this is John from Back on the Road DIY. Today we're gonna be replacing this 2012 Acura MDX key fob. It's very common on these fobs that the unlock button breaks. I tried to solder it, but I didn't have any luck. I ended up messing it up, so I got this extra fob on eBay or Amazon, and it's a blank. But we don't need the blank because we actually have the key. So what I'm going to do is just replacing the key, put it in on the new one, and then I'm gonna show you how to reprogram the key with the car. You don't need a scanner or anything, so let's jump to the video. Start by removing the screw in the back. You need one of those small Phillips screwdrivers. Just take it all out, take it apart, and put it on the side. Now with the help of a flathead screwdriver, you're gonna pry out the part where the key is at, and the part that removes is where the button is located. So just pry it out around and take that little part out, and here it is. And now before I proceed, I'm gonna put, this is the old key, I'm gonna put it to the side, and I'm gonna start with the other one, with the new one, to get to the same stage right here. So put it on the side, and now we start with the new one. Start with the screwdriver in the back, take it apart, and then remove the plastic that covers the key. So now we can compare it to the old one, just to make sure we have the same one and we don't gonna have any problems when we try to change them. Now we grab the old one, and with the key closed, we're gonna remove the 3 little screws that hold it in place while putting pressure at the key, so we don't let it go. It has a spring, so we don't want this spring to just go flying. Now I removed the first one. Now I'm onto the second one right here. So it'll be the ones in the corner, the one in the top. This is the one in the bottom. And here I ran into a little something. The one in the middle was messed up. Like it was not turning because the cross to put the Phillips screwdriver was messed up. So I have to get one of these tractors, and thank God I had it because it worked just fine. Just grab the smallest one and just went counterclockwise, and it just came out. And then just take everything apart carefully, just to get, because all we want from here is the key. So there we go. And now we are going to do the same steps on the key that is new. We're gonna remove the 3 screws, take it apart slowly and carefully, and just remove the blank key, and then we're gonna replace it with the one we just took out from the old key fob. So now we put our key first, and then after that the spring is gonna have a shorter side and a longer side. The shorter side is gonna go in the hole right there's a hole right there that you're gonna see, and you're gonna put it in right next to the button. You put it in there. That's why when you remove it, pay very close attention to how it works, so you don't make a mistake. But here is, you see the shorter part, you put it in the hole just like that, and then the longer part is gonna, the longer part of the spring is gonna go, there's like a little hole, as you guys see right there, and there's a groove that spring goes in, and you put it in there, and at this time the key is open, as you guys see, and then you're gonna, you see, turn it and put this 3 screws back on. Do not over tighten it, because if you over tighten it, it's not, when you press the button, it's not gonna open up smoothly. So just hand tie it, but don't go too crazy on it. Just check it right here, because right here it's gonna work perfectly. When you put everything on, it's gonna be too tight. So don't get it crazy tight, just tight enough, if that makes sense. Now we pop the top plastic piece back on first. It just snatch in place, and then we're gonna grab our other part. Thank God it comes with they come with the batteries, so you don't have to replace the battery. Just put it back on and put the screw, and after that we gotta go outside, and I'm gonna show you how to program the key. Okay guys, now here in the car we're gonna turn the car to the on position, press the unlock, turn it off, turn it back on, press the unlock. That's 2. Do it again. 3. Do it again. 4. And you guys hear that click? Now look. Well, he unlocks the car, but it doesn't lock it. Let me see if maybe the car has to be closed. Oh yes. Sorry guys. Now look. You hear that? Unlocks. Locks. Perfect.